Bring out any four instances of coincidence and their outcomes in Silas' manner. There is coincidence that William Dane falls sick only on the day that the church money is stolen. His absence at the deacon's house and the presence of Mana's knife at the crime scene and the empty money bag found in Mana's house raise many questions. Mana is accused of theft. The casting of lots proves him to be guilty. He is excommunicated from the church. He loses Sarah and decides to leave Lantern Yard to an unknown destination for good. 2. There is coincidence when Molly Farren decides to visit Ravello on New Year's Eve, knowing that there will be a party there. She wants to use the opportunity to introduce herself as Godfrey's wife. It is also coincidental that she falls and dies near Mana's cottage, out of exhaustion and cold. She falls and dies near Mana's cottage due to exhaustion and cold. The baby follows the light into Mana's cottage and gets warmth. Mana takes the baby to the Red House and decides to keep it. Molly is given a simple burial while Godfrey refuses to acknowledge his own daughter. Mana raises Epi and considers her to be his own. There is coincidence that Dunstan visits Mana's cottage after the death of Wildfire. And when Mana has gone to the village and the house is empty, it is also coincidental that it rains on that day. The outcome is that Dunstan is tempted to steal Mana's money, leaving him emotionally shattered because the money had been the only thing that he had cared for all his life. Secondly, the rainfall also causes Dunstan to slip and fall into the stone pit, meeting his death. Despite the many years that elapse, Mana gets back his money, Dunstan's skeleton is discovered, and the shameful death is also unveiled of him being the thief. Lastly, after failure to see his brother, he decides to go and meet Bryce to find out if his brother had met him and has sold a horse to him, and meets Bryce on the way. The outcome is that he learns that Wildfire is dead. He also informs his father that Dunstan is nowhere to be found.